What's up, guys? We are back, and I'm looking at some more NBA plays today over on PrizePicks. Yesterday, we went an awesome 3-0. We also hit all of our plays besides one in the DubClub, which was a less of a risk than the others, and was on the hook. So we had a great day overall yesterday, both in this YouTube video and also in the DubClub. So we've been crushing it, looking to stay cashing with some more winners in this video. We got a huge revenge game here between Luka and the Mavericks. So if you guys did hit the like goal in yesterday's video, I will be dropping a third play in this video. If you want a third play in tomorrow's video, make sure you guys leave a like on this video. If we get to 175 likes, I will drop a third play in tomorrow's video. And while you're down there, you may as well subscribe. And now we're getting to these free plays. But before we do so, don't miss out on joining the DubClub. You get all of my plays sent straight to you right now for free. There's a 2-day free trial available in my description, or you can also just join for the next month for only $15. Both options are in my description. Like I said, though, yesterday we absolutely crushed. You can see some of the winners from members that are in the DubClub tweeting out some of the winners. This guy here hit a 5-pick flex with my plays yesterday, so love to see that, of course. And these are our profit numbers this year in the NBA and the NHL. So you can see here that we are over 60 units of profit in the NBA. NBA plus the NHL is over 100 units of profit. If you had $50 on each play, you'll be over $5,000 of profit this year in both those sports combined. So we've been crushing it. If you join the DubClub, by the way, you also get access to my contributors plays here in the Discord. That contains plays from that one, Prop the Props, Heem, and Asmies. These guys all do really great work, as you can see here. These guys crushed their plays. So there is no reason not to join right now for free in my description. There's a 2-day free trial available, or if you just want to join right now and for cheaper long term, get in for only $15 for the next month. And now with that out of the way, let's get to these free plays. Make sure you play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. If you're not already on PrizePicks, make sure you use promo code DOMG. That'll get you a play $5, get $50 instantly promo. Now, with that being said, let's get to these plays. The first play like here on the PrizePicks board for tonight's slate is going to be a revenge game spot. We're not going to go with the revenge game spot that everyone else is thinking about tonight. We're actually going to go with Max Christie over 11.5 points. He was on the Lakers earlier this year and was traded to Dallas, as you can see here. So in those last couple games, though, with Dallas, he's been great. He's averaging 14.2 points in his last 5 games, although he's coming off of only 2 points last game against Golden State. And I'll explain why that was in just a second here. First off, though, Christie has covered his points in 37% of games this year, but since being with Dallas, he's actually been very good. You see the games since he's been with Dallas here have been since February 4th. He's covered in every single game except for last one right here. And all those games, by the way, came with 15 plus points. So really last game was a bit of an outlier because of basically a 24-point blowout where they lost by 24 points. He did not finish the game like he usually does. On top of it, he got a little bit of like really weird foul trouble in this game also. He had 4 fouls. He had like a slight foul trouble in the first half and also slight foul trouble in the second half, which is kind of why he only saw about 21 minutes. So foul trouble compared to blowout, obviously you're not going to see too many minutes. I think books are kind of undervaluing Max Christie here. He also shot 1 for 5 in that game also, by the way. He's covered this line before, shooting 6 for 7. The matchup against the Lakers here is also a decent one on paper, too, for guards, especially the shooting guards. They're having 18 points allowed per game at 28.1, as you can see there. So I think Christie is in a very nice spot because also you're going to get some higher usage in this game more than likely with him playing against his old team. You know, players just tend to be a little bit more aggressive and shoot the ball a little bit more when they had more of that motivation to, put up good numbers against their old team, of course. So there's a lot of reasons to like Max Christie here. I mean, this line just seems to be extremely undervalued here, obviously, because of just last game, really, with bad shooting, foul trouble, blowout. Pretty much everything that could have gone wrong went wrong for Max Christie last game. So as long as you don't have any of those things happen tonight, I don't see why Max Christie can't go ahead and cover his points here and have at least 12. Dallas is 9-point underdogs, I will say, so there is a potential for a blowout. That would really suck considering how many people are on this game tonight since it is such a big game. But so there, of course, is that blowout potential, but you have that all the time in the NBA. I've seen 1.5-point spreads before, end up in a blowout. I've seen teams be favored by 9 points and end up winning or end up even losing by double digits despite being huge favorites. So NBA is really unpredictable when it comes to blowouts, so I'm not going to be super worried about that, but I think he's in a great spot to put up a lot of field goal attempts tonight and just hopefully put some good numbers up against his former team. So give me Max Christie over 11.5 points tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers. If you're not already on Sleeper, it's one of the best apps out there right now. It's available in most states and 18 years and older. So if PrizePicks is in your state, there's a very good chance that Sleeper is also in your state. There's some awesome payouts and some better lines than PrizePicks also, which is why I'm talking about this app today, because the play that I'm going to be talking about is actually at a better line over on Sleeper compared to PrizePicks. So if you want Sleeper for yourself, use the link down in my description. Use that promo code DOMG because that will get you a first deposit match up to $100, as well as a free square. You will have a free square for you on the board when you do first sign up for Sleeper. And the next play I'm going to talk about here is going to be Kelly O tonight. Over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Now, he is at 6 rebounds on PrizePicks, which I'm okay with if you're going to be strictly on PrizePicks, but I really recommend, trying to find the 8.5 rebounds and assists because I think it's a little bit better compared to his 6 rebound line. So we're going to search him up on the PrizePicks board here because he's not at 8.5 rebounds and assists here. But he is going to be at the board. He's going to be on the board at 6 rebounds. I would play probably about 75% of unit on this one compared to a normal unit. I like Max Christie a lot more than I do Kelly O tonight, but I do still like this play. We're going to talk about this one here because it's, of course, I still have my money on it. But Kelly O here is over his rebounds and assists in 27% of games this year, 7 out of 26. But he's added a couple new games here with the New Orleans Pelicans because he has played with the Pelicans since February 21st, where he has seen 24 minutes and 25 minutes in these 2 games. He's played pretty consistent minutes in these games, and that's what I like because in games where he's had at least 20 minutes this year, he's actually over this in 5 out of 7 games. It's not like he's seen crazy like 30-minute games either. He's never played more than 25 minutes this year. So he sees between 20 and 25 minutes, he's been able to go over in 5 out of 7 games. And he also plays the Spurs tonight. And if you see here, he just played the Spurs a couple nights ago where he dropped 17 rebounds and assists. He had 15 rebounds and 2 assists in this game. I don't think we see these high numbers this time around. And the reason I'm playing a little bit lighter here is because I could see Missy seeing more minutes this time for the Pelicans compared to Kelly O. I do still think if he's going to be sitting around these 20 minutes, he's going to be able to have a lot of opportunities here to cover his rebounds here because the Spurs are allowing a ton of rebounds to opposing big men without Wemby being in the lineup. You saw what the Pistons did to him with Beef Stew as well as Jalen Duren. Duren had 15 rebounds. And also Kelly O had 15 rebounds as well as Missy had 15 rebounds last game against the Spurs. So they're rebounding the crap out of the ball on the Spurs. They were just dominating them in terms of rebounds. So I think he's in a very nice spot regardless of the minutes he sees, as long as we're seeing like a baseline of 20 minutes. But the rebound chances in that game were also extremely high. He had 24 in that game. So as long as you see, even closer to 18, he should be able to cover this line here. He had 9 rebounds and assists last time we saw 18 rebound chances. Probably should have had a little bit more than that in that game. But of course, that was with a different team still. But I think he's in a great spot for his rebounds tonight as well as his assists. I think the assists you get a little bit of an edge on compared to the 6 rebounds because his line is 2.5 assists. And of course, you do have that push potential at 6 rebounds, which is why I like the 8.5 rebounds and assists better than these 6 rebounds. But if you can find this line at 5.5 rebounds, I think I would probably prefer that over the rebounds and assists at 8.5. But Kelly O was still in great spots on it. You can see what he's already done against the Spurs this year. I think he's in a great spot to go over his rebounds and the assists tonight against the San Antonio Spurs we just played a couple nights ago. And now, since you guys hit the like goal in yesterday's video, I have a third play for you in this video. And again, if you guys want a third play in tomorrow's video, drop some likes on this video, hit 175, and I will drop another play in tomorrow's video. This play, of course, though, is going to be the revenge game guy tonight, Luka, and we're going to take his over 24.5 screens Goblin. The 31.5 points is a super, super steep line for a guy that just barely went over last game. Although I would not doubt if he hit this line still at 31.5. I really would not. Revenge games are so powerful that I like to take advantage of all the time, which is why I kind of like Luka tonight. I'm not going to take his normal line at 31.5, though. I think it's a super, super steep line. Although I would not fault you if you did take that over. But I'm going to go with the 24.5 point Goblin here because I think I would be surprised if he missed this line here at 24.5. You could also, if you want a better payout, take the 29.5, but still, that's kind of pushing it. But he's had at least 25 points in 62% of games this year, and he had a pretty rough start here with the Lakers. As you can see, he's only over in 3 of his last 4 games here. He only broke 25 points one time, which was last game where he dropped 32 points and a 23-point win against Denver. Although he is seeing a little bit high more minutes, compared to those first couple games with the Lakers. The last 2 games here, he's played 33 minutes and 31 minutes in these games. So I think he's in a pretty good spot here for his 24.5 points, considering he is seeing more minutes finally. As long as he's shooting efficiently, I would not doubt if he, killed this line. Because the last game where we saw competent minutes, he still had 18 field goal attempts. He just happened to shoot, 5 for 18 in that game. And when it came to free throws, he only made 3 of them also compared to 8 last game. Obviously, you have the revenge game narrative here, though. I mean, he's just going to put up a ton of shots. I'd be so surprised if we did not see, probably about 20 field goal attempts here from Luka. Let's actually see what his field goal attempt... Does he have a field goal attempt line on PrizePicks? I wonder if he does, because that could actually have a little bit of edge, depending on what they put the line at. I don't know that he has the line up yet. He does not. But later today, if they have a field goal attempts line on the board on PrizePicks, it could pique my interest a little bit. Of course, the DubClub will know if I end up playing that or not. It just kind of depends on what the line is going to be at for that. But I think he's in a great spot to put up a lot of shots here as long as he's shooting efficiently. I'd be very, very surprised if we did not see 25 points here from Luka against his old team in the Dallas Mavericks tonight. I'm not throwing the free plays yet, but a couple reminders here. Don't miss out on joining the DubClub. Get it right now for free in my description. There's a 2-day free trial. Why not just join? If you don't like it, just cancel it. You access to my contributors' plays as well as my plays. We swept the board on all of our 1-unit plays last night, as well as our leans And my Goblin plays as well. We cashed all plays besides that one hook on that 75% unit play. But every other play cashed. We crushed it last night. Come join us. 2-day free trial is available in my description. Or just join for the next month for only $15. Both options are there in my description. If you like this, what I use in today's video here is called Outlier. Get it for yourself in my description. All you need to do is just use that promo link, and that will get you that 7-day free trial. No promo code needed or anything. I do it tool every single day for all the plays that I research, every single play. And also, they have an app you can download on the App Store where you can research plays for yourself right from your phone. It's an awesome tool. Get it for yourself in my description. But also, this tool here is called the Daily Grind Optimizer. And this tool here shows off the best bet to value plays in apps like PrizePicks or Underdog. And right now on PrizePicks, they have some League of Legends value plays here, as you can see, some CSGO, some college basketball. There's some good value plays right now on the PrizePicks board. And if you want to find 2-pick power play on PrizePicks, you click on plus V plays. You filter down to 2-pick power play, or same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex. It's an awesome tool. Get it for yourself in my description. Or you could also get this tool here called the AOS of Generator. And this was over 2,000 units of profit since August 18th of last year. There are 18 slips currently on the board for apps like Gabble, for Underdog, for PrizePicks, even have Fliff on the board. And right now on PrizePicks, they like the 6-pick flex, which contains some NBA value, some CSGO, some League of Legends. It has a profit margin of 15.19%, and you can put it into PrizePicks super easily by clicking on Bet on PrizePicks. It puts it into PrizePicks for you just like that almost instantly. It's an awesome tool. Get both these tools for yourself in my description. If you like the first tool, it's called the Fantasy Bundle. Use promo code DOMG. Or if you like the second tool that I showed off, it's called the Slip Generator. Use promo code DOMG yet again. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Best of luck. If you want to submit over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, watch this video on your screen right now.